I want you to see that this is the call that's on your life. First, that it's the call that's on your life. And I will show that to you out of John 13, out of the mouth of Jesus himself. This is the Last Supper. This is that night before he would go to the garden and then be arrested and then be tried through all the kangaroo courts and then the next day crucified on the cross for your sin, for my sin. And so what's happening that night right before? Here's what's happening. John 13, starting in verse 12. When he had washed their feet, Jesus had removed his outer garments, tied on a towel, had gone to each one of the disciples and washed their feet. And he'd taken back his garment, verse 12, and reclined at table again. And he said to them, "Do you know what I've done to you? You call me," and he's here, "I'm going to show you what I've done to you. You call me teacher and Lord, rabbi and Lord. And you're right, for I am." That's who I am. Verse 14, "If then the Lord and the teacher washes your feet, you ought also wash one another's feet." Now he gets to principle. "For I gave you an example that you should do, that you also should do as I have done to you." Jesus is calling on that. Let my life mark your life. Don't just like me. Don't just honor me and respect me. Cause my life to mark your life. Peter the apostle was in that upper room that night. It made a mark on him. In fact, he was not only humbled, but kind of humiliated for his feet to be washed by Jesus. And years later, he would write in his first epistle, 1 Peter 2:21, "For you have been called. You've been called for this very purpose." What purpose? "Since Christ also suffered for you, leaving an example, leaving a tupos for you to follow in his steps." That's the call that's on your life. Allow his life to mark your life so significantly that it in turn marks others, every other life that you touch. John the apostle was in that upper room as well that night, sitting closest to Jesus, and years later he's going to recall in his first epistle as well. And he just says, it's 2 verse 6, he just says, "The one who says he abides in him." What he means there's the one who says that I'm really close to God, the one who says I love Jesus and he's my Lord, the one who says he abides in Christ ought himself to walk in the same manner as he walked. Your life ought to be imprinted by the life of Jesus in such a way it makes a complete difference.